Hello, and welcome back to more Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian. Uh, After we found the zombie dungeon, it occurred to me that I might want to come back to it at some point, and so I've made a big pillar of dirt here, so I'm standing up on top of the world, so I think I'll be able to see this from a little ways away, and I should probably go ahead and put some torches on the side of it as well. And fortunately, I'm in the ocean. I'll use my shift key in order to sneak as I try to put these things down. But then if I want a quick way down, I can just jump back down into the ocean. Alright, so I've got a nice little marker for my zombie dungeon pillar. But let's go ahead. Oh, this will be fun. I've never jumped off from something this high. Whee! Splash! Ooh! Oh my gosh, I almost died. I thought if water was at least too deep that you were always okay, but apparently not. Well, we live and we learn. Fortunately, I have a good bit of food around. For example, I have all this bread that we just found in the dungeon, which I'll go ahead and eat because it's economical to do so. And yeah, and then I've got a pig standing right here in front of me who seems like he wants to die for the cause. Alright, and so I've got my health back, although unfortunately I just beat up my armor, and now most of it's pretty bad. I do have some leather on me, so I might make some more armor. Alright, in any case, I've got a nice pillar there, and also when I was standing on there, I noticed this thing over here, and so I want to sail over closer to it next. And so I think I'll go over there, but before I leave, I've got a little hidey hole with a crafting table over here. I'm going to go ahead and make some armor, so I'll come back to you guys in just a second. Alright, I'm back, and if I go to my inventory screen, you can see I'm now once again wearing some stylish leather pants. And so we are ready to go sailing once again. And I want to head over to this crazy formation just because it looks like it might be interesting. Oh, now as the land fills it in more, I can see that what I was looking at was incomplete. But it still looks like it might be cool looking, so let's head over in that direction. Do I have some crazy level of fog turned on? Let me iterate through fog here. That's getting denser and denser and denser. And then there's the least dense fog. Alright, that's good. So this is somewhat attractive. I like the waterfall that's coming down here. And I've lost track. Hello, sheep. I've lost track of where my compass is pointing. My compass seems to be pointing back this way. And so, maybe let's take a walk this way. Walk past some of this. I guess I'll go ahead and break apart my boat. Retrieve some of the pieces of it. Must flatten this one piece of dirt. And just go walking this way. See what we encounter. Take a nice closer up look at this. It's another piggy. Do you want to contribute to the cause of freedom? Hooray! I think my inventory is filled up again at this point. More pigs, but I'll let you live, because I don't think I can use your pork chops right now. Well, there's more ocean over here. What is that I see over there? Is that just red roses? Yep. Red flowers. And where's the sun? Wow, the sun's already heading down. Gosh, I spent a bit of time building that tower and putting together my armor and doing a little bit of sailing. And so I think I don't see anything that's really tickling my fancy over here. And the sun is going down. I would like to keep sailing, I think. But rather than use the rest of my daylight to make a boat, I'm just going to walk along the shoreline here, since that'll be faster, and see if I see anything good that's heading in this direction. That's kind of an interesting looking formation, actually. And there's some kind of nice little cave system maybe there, as well as right here. Oops. Ooh, I hear zombies. Are they in here? No, that looks like it just goes on through. Alright, you know what? I need somewhere to hole up for the night. And this looks like a nicest place as any. And so I am just going to go ahead and fill in some of the holes here with dirt. And look at this. I have a ready-made shelter. I'll go ahead and close up the front as well, so I stay protected for the night. But I'm going to go ahead and spend the night here, and tomorrow we will continue on. Okay, welcome back. I have waited out the night and went ahead and made another boat so that I'm ready to do some sailing again, should I so choose. But let's head back out, get a quick running start, and make sure I don't see any creepers. A lot of exposed stone here. And a feather. And some water. Oops. That's kind of interesting looking. As usual, I'll say I might go ahead and edit out a bit of this as I just kind of wander the earth until I find just the right spot for myself. Ooh, here's some ice. Whee! Neat, and ice is slick, I guess, because it looks like it takes you a minute to stop. If I get a running start here and I go and let go, it takes me a minute to slow down. That's kind of interesting. Haven't walked on much ice. It's a big old sheet of ice over here. Can walk on half the ocean, really. That's kind of fun. So I see a big old snow world over here. It's talking about the fact that we'd hardly seen any snow. Now here's my chance. Kind of enjoying walking on the ice, though. Gonna continue walking this way. Ooh, and I see some squids under the water. Or at least, yeah, one or two squids over here. I like how when the water is on the horizon and it's daytime, like, you can see the kind of underwater canyons as they're getting filled in on the horizon. Yeah, and I hear splashing, and so I guess that's the squids under me that I am hearing, potentially. That's kind of an interesting formation. This little ice that then melts and there's a little waterfall that's going right under the earth here. Another little tiny hidey hole under the ground. This is funny, seeing this bit of land that's poking up out from under the ice. And it's, wow, is that the, there's the sun, and it's like casting a shadow on the ice? That's pretty cool, actually. Although the shadow is irregular. Maybe it's not a shadow. I guess maybe it's just like that's what ice looks like when it's next to something. I don't know. It was cool either way. Hey, there's a cow. I could use some more leather. What do you say, Mr. Cow? You got any leather on you? You do! That's so nice. He was a gift cow. I really enjoy the sound of walking on the snow. You know, it occurs to me, of course I don't have any slots for it in my inventory right now, that I should kill some sheep and have some wool on me. Or I don't even need to kill the sheep. I can just, well, I might kill them. But pick up some wool so I can make a bed if I want to ride out the nights. Is there anything I can throw away here? 38 sand. That's the least useful thing to me right now. And I'm going to pick up some wool. And let's hit another sheep here. Alright. And so now, should I so choose, if I have to just temporarily ride out the night somewhere that I'm not interested in looking around or going spelunking or anything, I can just craft a bed so that I can go to sleep, let the nighttime pass, and then pick back up where I left off. Lots more ice over here. And still don't see anything that's too terribly interesting. So I guess I'll just keep walking this way. Some very kind of tall, narrow trees in Iceland. I kind of like that, because it means you can mine a tree and get a lot of lumber and only a little bit of leaves to deal with, cluttering things up. Just checking on my compass real quick to make sure I'm still headed mostly away from my original home. In an ideal world, I will find a new place to live and live there for a little while and then head back home either just by kind of walking directly back or I was considering, if I get really bold and think I'm that good of a player, which I don't, actually I'm sure I'm not, but set up a good enough home at the new place where I could go down and do some obsidian mining and create a portal to the nether and then use portals in order to like get back home faster. But realistically, there's no way I can do that. We've seen how much Brian is good at dying in a fire, and so if I were to go to the nether, I'm sure I would die pretty quickly, because I've never been there. I've only watched videos of it, and in my other world I created a portal to the nether and had the portal sitting there outside my house for more than a week and never once got the courage to actually step inside because there's all this loud screaming stuff. I really like these trees. I like the trees in the ice world, and so I think that might be a good place to make a future home, but I'm also looking for something that has like some cool landscape. I would really like, I don't know if you can find it, to find like a snowy biome, but then it also has like a lava flow coming out of the side of a mountain or something. That'd be really cool. If I were carrying a bucket of lava, I could go ahead and kind of craft that somewhere on my own, but I've never seen fit to pick up some lava. It wouldn't be hard to do. So for right now, I'm just still taking a walk on the ice. Every so often I hear zombies underneath me. Oops. I'm trying to, as I'm walking around, get to some reasonably high grounds every so often, so I can just take a survey of the surroundings, see what I'm up against. Sun's going to be going down again in not too long. I would like to find kind of a natural cave again to hole up for in the night, and then either see if there's something interesting that I want to go explore underground, or else just try crafting a bed in order to wait out the night and then keep walking around the world. So it looks like there might be some kind of... Is there a cave here, or... Oh, this is pretty interesting. I didn't realize that there were places that you can go, like, under the ice. That's kind of cool. But it also sounds scary. So I don't want to go in there right now. How much sunlight do I have? Ooh, sun is going down. Alright. I think it's time to pick a place. So I will do my usual, where I'm just going to burrow into the mountain and make a temporary shelter. So I'll see you guys in a minute.